Guys, welcome to the channel. This is the second tutorial scenario for Field of Glory. This is Sicily 277 BCE, and this is a battle against the Carthaginians with the Greek commanded by Pyrrhos. A little bit of what is happening in terms of history in this scenario. In 278 BCE, the Greek cities of Sicily asked King Pyrrhos of Epirus to come and drive the Carthaginians out of Sicily. Abandoning his war against the Romans in southern Italy, he landed in Sicily and relieved the Carthaginian siege of Syracuse. So this is the time in which the Greeks from Epirus decided to invade Italy. A complete different story would have been if they have been able to destroy the Romans, but they weren't. However, in this time period, as they are trying to advance in the fields of Italy, the Syracusans are going to ask King Pyrrhos to help them because the Carthaginians are going to start besieging the area of Syracuse, the city-state. So he is going to go south and relieve them. Now, it is now 277 and Pyrrhos is advancing to engage the Carthaginians in central Sicily. You are King Pyrrhos. We are going to use the army of the Greeks against an army of Phoenician Carthaginians. I didn't note this before, but the map here is the detail of the map being the actual old map in which the actual land masses are not defined as they are nowadays in modern times. It is a very nice detail. You can see how the Italian peninsula is kind of bended in here and how the area of Anatolia and Greece is not exactly well defined, and we have a completely different shape for the Isle of Britannia or Albion. So let's see, King Pyrrhos, your army has been advancing in order of battle. But has encountered the enemy on a less than ideal battlefield. There are steep hills on either flank, their slopes are difficult or rough, and tops are covered in broken ground. Your pike phalanxes are almost invincible in open ground, but just stay away from rough or difficult going. Your hoplites are also heavy-footed and will be almost as badly affected by terrain as the pikemen. Your cavalry and elephants should also avoid non-open terrain. Fortunately, you have plenty of Italian foot who are more lightly equipped and used to fight in such terrain. You also have plenty of light infantry who are unaffected by terrain. Those are the light infantry. Just to take that into account, it would be wise to reorganize your order of battle to match the terrain. You can move your units to any highlighted square either by dragging them or by clicking on the unit and then on the target square. You can also move your generals to different units or your units to different generals' commands. So basically, in this tutorial, the game is going to aim to show us how we can basically deploy the figurines. We have a very fractured terrain. This is pretty much the case of southern, most likely Italy and Greece, and we have plenty of mountains and stuff. It is also said on the instructions that cavalry, the elephants, as it says, the elephants need to be on open ground. Okay, so it says here, Schistophoroi are slightly disordered by friendly elephants in an adjacent square. These guys are the cavalry called Schistophoroi. Their fighting ability is slightly impaired because apparently the elephants are like disordering the horses. They will recover immediately when they move away from the elephants. Over here we see that we have archers, light javelin, slingers, and more slingers and archers and stuff. We have King Pyrrhos here, and we have another unit of elephants at the back. In the front we have a mix of Greek units. These are veteran pike phalanxes and citizen hoplites merged with Italian foot. The Italian foot are these guys here. I like how they look very nice historically with their helmets, historically with their shields. These guys here are a medium foot, light foot, so they are very useful in fractured terrain as far as the tutorial is telling us. Now this guy was able to pull a little bit of mercenaries from the area that were not very happy with the Romans, so that's the reason. Over here we have the Carthaginians, and we have also elephants. They have Gallic cavalry, which are mercenaries from Gaul, and Numidian light horse. We already know what they are. They have African spearmen, and the general is Bomilcar. I like the designs of the things here. So you are in deployment mode. You can drag, move, or swap units to a highlighted tile until you are happy with their position. So slings have a range of 2 squares. We already know that. Apparently this is the deployment zone, so I can clearly come in here and move as I wish each of them. When you select a unit, all of the units in the same command are highlighted by a gold line around their square. Units within command range of a general in line of command have shaded tiles. Now let's have a look about that, because this is the general. Okay, it is going to tell us a little bit of things here. These Macedonian-style lancers specialize in charging with lance held in both hands. They are very effective in close combat against other cavalry or light foot, but not in frontal combat against heavy or medium foot. Take into account that is classifying types of foot in medium and heavy. Against this, their ideal tactic is to attack the flank or rear of the foot. Lancers will not evade enemy charges. Like all cavalry, they usually pursue routed enemies for 1 or more turns. Okay, now this is King Pyrrhos. If we go here and we see no, it's not here, it's exactly here if I remember correctly, command range, we can see that the command range reaches all over here, all over this mountain and into this forest over here. So it's clearly a huge area of command here that we have. So what about that? We click this guy, it says the units in command range that have shaded squares. Apparently all of these guys are in command, in the area of command. Now let's check this. The Italian foot are armed with light spears and swords. They are medium foot. You can also know what type of this thing is, because you can see down there that it's typed in the section of type medium, but if you click Control and you click the unit, also you have the option to see the troop type medium foot. If you Control click the veteran pike phalanx, you see heavy foot. And if you click the citizen hoplites, you see undrilled heavy foot. Now we know that the only light foot are the Italians, and the heavies are the phalanx. So for example, this type of cavalry over here, they like to, because they are light spears, they like to go and charge against medium foot, not heavy foot. Not so effective against heavy foot. So you can switch units to different commands. You can move generals to different units, and when you're finished, click on the enter button to start the first move. So let's deploy these things, because we just talked a little bit about what we see here, and we can see that they are kind of... let me put the camera on top. We can see that they are kind of to move to this side. Let's see if we can in a way. Actually, we can't actually move. Let me see. This is a slinger. Let's move it. Let's move the slinger here. This is a light javelin. Let's take the other light javelin here. Okay, let's move here. And this one here, and this one here. Sadly, we cannot move further in here. So we're going to place the hoplites. I would like to place them here, but I can't. So let's move back. Gonna move them here. This also is a veteran phalanx here, and this one here. However, these other guys are the Italian light. This is the citizen hoplite. Okay, I'm gonna move this back and move the citizen hoplite here. So we can... this type of arrangement, Italian foot in the front. And let me go... there's a huge mountain here. These are the foot, the Phoenician foot. We could charge here with the elephants and stuff. Could be good if possible to move him, but I don't think it's possible. So let me just move the general back there, and this guy stays there also. Let me place the 2 elephants here rather than in the flanks. Okay, let's do the end turn, because I think this is going to be our deployment. I think we're good. Okay, so let's end the turn. I think they finished. This includes buttons for next to move units and stuff like that, but we're not going to click all of those. A full list of keyboard shortcuts can be seen by pressing F1. So if you press F1, you can see here all the options that you have. Okay, so let's move these guys. Let's begin. This command can make a group move if you mouse over one of the highlighted squares and left click on the move command icon. All of the units will, with triple arrowheads on their square, will attempt to move parallel to the selected unit. But we have a little bit of a hill here, so I don't think, well, perhaps could be useful, I don't know. So these guys are grouped, and they have these small triangles. This means that they're going to move grouped. So if we click move whole command, they're going to move in one block. Okay. Let's move these guys here. These guys are grouped as well, so we can move them like this. Okay, let's... I don't like the way this guy's moved, but that's okay. So let's bring this guy here. And let's move this guy over here. I think they will be able to move through here. Also, this guy is going to go up in here. The veteran armored cavalry are in unstable terrain and severely disordered because they are in hills. You already know this. General is the commander-in-chief. He can supply command control to units of his own or other divisions. The commander-in-chief can join units of his own division or those of sub-generals, but not those of allied generals. Okay, we don't want to fight in this open ground hill. We want to fight here. So we need to pull them here in a way. We're not in a good position over here. So let's go ahead. These guys are slingers. We're going to shoot at the Numidian like javelin men. Perhaps we're going to bring these guys here. Okay, they are disrupted. That's okay. Let me just bring this guy here. This guy is disrupted. Gonna move the elephant over here. We see light Numidian cavalry here, so we're going to move the phalanxes here. Let's bring these guys over here. Because these are Italian spearmen that are used to fight in mountains, so we're going to bring them here. Okay, there we go. These are going to attempt to evade a charge. Okay, I think this is something that we can take into our advantage. Gallic warband, I don't think they're undrilled heavy foot. I don't think they're going to be disrupted over here. But the Phoenician style and also this one, the African spearmen, they're clearly disrupted because of the terrain here. So I'm going to advance here with the cavalry. I'm going to move the cavalry through here because I want to put the cavalry back here. Then I would send these guys here. Let me just place this guy here. Okay, I'm gonna bring, let me try. Okay, this is good. This is interesting. Let's do this. And this. Excellent. And now I'm going to take the elephant and charge against these guys here. Let me bring the Italians here. Okay, let me throw this. These guys stay here. And then I think I'm just going to charge against this one. These are Balearic slingers. Okay, let's bring these troops here. go. Interestingly, these guys are charging the elephants on the hills. Hit that subscribe button. The channel is going to grow, and we all are going to make this community something great. Thank you for your support. Interesting situation here because, okay, let's see. Gonna move this guy here. I'll try to close this gap over here. The elephant cannot move from here, okay? But we can do this and this. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Just move. Just move like so. What about this elephant? It's kind of trapped in there. Bring this guy here. Gonna bring this guy here. Excellent, we're doing good. Now I can see that these guys are having a big problem with the elephants here. This charge. Okay, now because this unit breaks, these two are disrupted. I wasn't expecting that. I'm gonna leave this guy in reserve. Just bring this guy here. Okay, I like the fact that they try and try, but they can't. Okay, that's good. I like that flank attack. Just hoping to break these guys in this area here. Okay, we have. Let's bring these guys here. Turn these guys over here just to stop these Gallic warriors here. There we go. Another unit breaks of the enemy. Oh, those held firm. Okay, now it's time to charge here. These guys are fragmented. Let me see if I can shoot at these guys. Let me... Gonna block this guy here. Should attack these guys at the rear, I think. Wow, they held firm, even though I'm doing a lot of damage there. Okay, I have these guys to charge against these guys here. Good thing they are fragmented. I'm still moving these guys over here, I think. Yeah. Definitely I prefer to charge, so I have these guys over here. Gonna attack this one. Charge against this. Let's bring these guys here. They're at the mercy of the slingers here. Yes, they routed. Okay. Let's see this. These are easy to disrupt. Good flank attack there. Okay. Let's bring these guys back. I don't like this thing because even though these are light, if I could reach this one, there you go. That's one good thing. Now I have these guys here. Let's see. I can really bring these guys down here. Good. We're doing excellent. Why they don't disrupt? These guys are very strong. Yes, excellent. Now I can charge against these guys. See if I can do this. Okay, break. I think they need more help in there. What are those? No, not charging. I think that's it. Excellent, they broke. I don't like this. I'm not going to move this one, this is already disrupted. I need to break this one and this one. We should break this too, and I think we're going to be good if we manage to do that. Either way, let's start bringing these guys back here, and I'm going to clearly go and attack this guy here. I don't know, I don't like the elephant here, but if I put my back on these guys, they are going to attack me and destroy me. Okay, let's maintain these guys here. Let me charge. Could charge against this one. Yeah, and now I can break them here. Well, they held firm. Something that I didn't expect. 36 against 23. They still held firm here. They are desperate, charging against the phalanx. That's a good sign. Yeah, of course. Excellent. Now it's time to destroy this guy here, if it's possible, I think. I'm not sure if I would be able to do this, but I'm gonna try. Now I can charge. Good thing to have the archers there, so I can bring these guys here. Okay, now I can. I don't want to charge in here because the elephant is going to be free to attack me, so I could definitely move here. Turn. And then that's it. There's nothing we can do about this guys here. They are desperately trying to break my isolated units. Okay. Let's bring these guys here. Cannot shoot it against this, but I can charge. Okay. It's looking good. There we go. Now, this guy is alone, and then we can move all of these guys against this one here. Perhaps I can charge against this. desperate charge. Okay, I really need to stop these guys here. This was very important because they are trying to break this elephant. And an attack here. Let's bring these guys here. This guy's here to attack this one in the rear. I'm gonna attack this. Okay, I think that's it. Now the Numidians are free. Oh, sadly the elephant is breaking. Okay. Perfect. Let's move here. Let's bring these guys over. Charge here. Surrounding him. These are javelin. Even though they are cancelling the use of the phalanx, I'm also cancelling the use of their cavalry. There we go. They're using the elephants too. Trying to block the phalanx with the Numidians here. But I think we won. There we go. So that was the victory. It was... Okay. So this was the second tutorial. This was Victus. See you in the next one.